Hebrew Ninja Bro, slicing and dicing up the lies with the promises of the Most High. Most High Yah bless the 12 tribes of Jacob. Blessings to you, my brothers and sisters. May the Most High's promises uplift you and your family, because he's slicing and dicing up the lies with his promises to keep you alive. All praises to the Most High Yahuwah and Yahusha his son. May the Most High Yahuwah and Yahusha bless the men and women of the family of Yasharel. Today is January 28th, 2026. We're bringing you instructions for the end of January and the beginning of February 2026. My beautiful brothers and sisters, we need to be doing what the Most High has instructed us to do. Those who love the Most High Yahuwah and his son Yahusha, because we know we are being obedient when we do. Brothers and sisters, we are living in some scary times, biblical times. Those who are awake know we're living in Revelations. And in these wicked times, you must ask for the Most High's Holy Spirit to guide you and protect you. And he will do it. Let us walk after the Holy Spirit of the Most High. Read Romans chapter 8, verse 1 through 16. Read Proverbs chapter 3, verses 1 through 6. Brothers and sisters of Yasharel, let us listen and read what the Bible tells us to do. Let us do the Most High's statutes, laws, and commandments. When you do them, you show that you love him, and he in return will show you that he loves you with favor. This commandment is for the Israelites first, and then the other nations. When the other nations follow what the Israelites are commanded to do, then they will be able to find favor with the Most High Yah. Remember, when Yah said those who bless the nation of the Israelites, the Most High will bless those who bless his children. But he will curse those who curse his children. Read Genesis chapter 12, verse 3. This signifies that those who support, give favor, or treat the chosen people, Israel, descendants of Abraham, will receive God's blessings. But those who act against them will incur divine judgment from the Most High Yah. Another verse to read to validate that is Numbers chapter 24, verse 9. Now, brothers and sisters, we are instructed to do the statutes, laws, and commandments if we love the Most High Yah. Read Leviticus chapter 26, verse 44 through 46. Read Luke chapter 1, verse 68. Now you see, you must not be rebellious, but be obedient. Show your love for the Most High. Do not do what Esau has done to the churches, teaching the lie that the laws are not in effect. The laws are in effect, and they never disappeared. Let us read 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14 through 19. The Most High Yah gives you instructions. Read Job chapter 33, verses 14 through 16. Read Matthew chapter 2, verses 12 through 15. Brothers and sisters, we must renew our minds, then we are able to hear from the Most High Yah. Read Romans chapter 12, verse 1 through 3. Read Ephesians chapter 4, verses 17 through 18. Read Ephesians chapter 4, verse 20 through 32. You will see that with these verses, the Most High's instructions is to be acknowledged, to live a better life, with understanding of who the Most High Yahuwah is, through his Son, Yahusha. All praises to the Most High Yah. Let us come together, let us study and do what the Most High Yahuwah asks us to do. And with that note, the instructions to celebrate the high holy days, as follows are: you will celebrate the Sabbath day from sundown to sundown. Now we know the days are being shortened. We're living in Revelations. We know the days are being shortened. It gets dark about 5:30 now, okay? So prepare your meals as accordingly before it gets dark, okay? And with your meals, you can prepare sandwiches or, food that will taste good when at room temperature. You will make enough food for the family members from sundown to sundown. That is Friday night, sundown, through to Saturday night, sundown. Once again, make enough food for you and your family members, and make sure you do not eat any pork or none of the abomination foods of shellfish and bottom sea dwellers like catfish. So it has to be fish with fins and scales, okay? So brothers and sisters, you want to be obedient. Show you're being obedient because you love the Most High. Now, the first high holy day is the new moon, treated as the Sabbath day. That starts Sunday, sundown, and ends on Monday, sundown. Okay? Some of you have to work. That's understandable. You need to ask the Most High for forgiveness and let him know that you definitely will, when you get the opportunity, you will acknowledge these high holy days on those days that you have to work. Okay? He knows your heart. He knows that we're living in Babylon. So, you follow his statute laws to the best of your ability, but let him know that he comes first, okay? Now, you will celebrate the Sabbath day on the 6th of February, and that is from sundown to sundown on Saturday. That is from sundown Friday the 6th to sundown Saturday the 7th. Prepare the food like you're supposed to. Remember that you close the Sabbath day with breaking of the bread and wine, and you will say your they say communion, but that's what Esau has stated, but I like to say communion of love for Yasharel, because it's what Yasharel did as a whole for the Israelites. But in closing, on your Sabbath day, you want to read 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 23 through 32. Once again, you will say the closing, First Corinthians chapter 11, verse 23 through 32. I like to read it from all the way from from verse 23 all the way to verse 33. That's how far I go. Now, with that being said, the next high holy days they come together on the Sabbath day and go a little past the Sabbath day. So on the 13th, sundown, you have the Sabbath day, and you will celebrate the Sabbath day, but we also will celebrate the destruction of Nicanor on the Sabbath day. And that's on the 13th. That's on the 13th of February, 2026. Then you will go into the next high holy day, which is Purim, which is on the 14th, on Saturday. And so you will include that with the Sabbath day. And you will continue celebrating that. You won't close the Sabbath day. You will continue celebrating the Purim. Well, yes, you will close the Sabbath day at the end when the sundown and continue celebrating Purim. And that will be the 15th. And that goes to the 16th, Monday. Okay? And when you do this, you can close it by reading Esther chapter 9, verse 20 through 22. But once again, the high holy days on the 13th will be Nicanor on the Sabbath day, Purim on the Sabbath day, which will go all the way to the 16th, closing on Monday night. Okay, it will close on Monday night, sundown. So those are 3 holidays: Nicanor and Purim, and the Sabbath day. You will celebrate all 3 of them. Okay, and you will close that holiday with bread and wine on Monday. Okay, and then the next Friday, which is on the 20th, is the Sabbath day. That is the Sabbath day you will celebrate to the Most High on the 20th, sundown, through Saturday, the 21st, sundown, and you'll close it with bread and wine, and you'll read the 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 23 through 32, or you can read it through 33. Then your next Sabbath day will be on the 27th, sundown, to be celebrated sundown on the 27th, closing on the 28th, sundown, and you close it by the bread and wine and reading the scriptures, 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 23 through verse 32. If you want, you can read it all the way through 33. Close it with the bread and wine. And with that being said, that is the instructions for February, my brothers and sisters. You know that by doing these statute laws and commandments, you know the Most High said you can ask of anything and he will grant it. So he's telling you, those who love him, he's hearing your prayers. Those who aren't doing his statute laws and commandments, he despises them. Okay? So, my beautiful brothers and sisters, with that note, stay focused, be obedient, stay strong, stay safe, and may the Most High's promises uplift you and your family, because he's slicing and dicing up the lies with his promises to keep you alive. Shalom, my beautiful brothers and sisters. Stay safe.